Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the war against narcissism, and today I want to talk about red flags. I'm doing a series on red flags, as you may know, and basically just red flags, things to look out for when entering a relationship. And the red flag I want to talk about today is idealization, love bombing, right? This is basically part of the cycle of narcissistic abuse. It's the beginning part, it's the first part. So obviously this is one of the most important red flags to know about, idealization. So it goes idealization, devaluation, discard, hoover. Now, idealization is when the narcissist makes you feel like you're perfect, you're great, and you're soulmates, and I'm just like you, and we're interested in the same things, or I've been looking for you all my life. And these things feel great to a person that is love-starved, and many of us are. And you shouldn't feel ashamed that you're love-starved, especially right now in the pandemic. We have very little contact with others. Most people are not having these daily interactions that they used to have. So it's really easy to feel love-starved. And when a narcissist enters your life and makes you feel seen and makes you feel like you're special, which we all want to feel. We all want someone that makes us feel special, or makes us feel seen, or just makes us feel like they care, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But a narcissist will definitely take advantage of that, of your human side, of your emotional side, and manipulate it to their advantage. They're self-serving people. They only serve their interest, and they have no issues with lying to you, manipulating you, hurting you in order to get what they want, really what they need, right? For them, the attention that they get from these behaviors is really sustenance. It's not just a matter of they want to secure relationships. They need to secure relationships. They absolutely need it, because they feed off of people. They live a parasitic lifestyle, in the sense that they're either feeding off of your emotional reactions, and or your finances, and or your status. These people absolutely need other people. The people that healthy people keep people that they want in their life. Narcissists keep people that they need in their life, people that they can use. So the way that they attract people is through idealization. And a great quote that I heard, and I'm probably paraphrasing here, was the devil doesn't show up in your life with red horns and a tail and spikes on its head. When the devil shows up in your life, it shows up as everything you've ever wanted, right? And this is exactly what the narcissist does. They show up in your life as everything you've ever wanted, and they trap you, they keep you in. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people that get into these relationships stay into these relationships, even though it becomes abusive and they become unhappy even, is because they're chasing after this idealization period. They're chasing after this love bombing, because it felt great. It's like it's like a drug. Finally someone sees you, finally someone recognizes you, finally someone appreciates you, even more than you ever thought that you would ever be appreciated. And you want that, and it's okay to want that. But if you believe in these words, these lies that are being told by narcissists, you're going to be chasing the proverbial dragon, if you will, for quite a while, and it's hard. It's really hard to, once you've been convinced and you've been fooled, it's really hard to now convince yourself that this person that the narcissist showed me never existed. That was a ruse. That wasn't real, right? In the sense that the narcissist might have believed that you were perfect, but you weren't, and that's on them if they believe that you were perfect, because no one healthy presents themselves as perfect. Especially if you're a codependent, you don't present yourself as perfect. You're flawed. You pretty much, you see your flaws way more than you see your qualities if you're a codependent person, right? So in that sense, I think it's really important to remind yourself that the beginning stage of a narcissistic relationship is not negative. It's super positive, and people fiend for it. People are stay in a relationship because they're looking for that beginning period. And what happens with the relationship is the narcissist views you as perfect, And then once you start to display your flaws, because you're human and we all have flaws, which is something that they don't understand and they never will, don't try to explain it to them. What happens is you take such a deep fall from grace for them that they just regard you as worthless, which is how they view things. They view everything in black and white. You know, there's no gray area with a narcissist. You're either perfect or you're worthless, and if you're worthless, you're worthy of abuse. And not only that, but they feel that you lied to them. You presented yourself as perfect, you didn't, but they felt that, and they're controlled by their emotions. So they see it as you presented yourself as perfect, and now you're flawed. That you lied to me. How could you? How dare you lie to me? And to you, it's like, are you nuts? You can't be serious. And of course they won't say that, but that's what they think. That's why they abuse you. It's because they feel they've been lied to. They feel that you tricked them. So don't fall for it, guys. The idealization period feels great. It's really fun to finally have someone see you for see your qualities and view you as great and stuff like that. But don't fall for that. If someone is getting too familiar and giving you nicknames and telling you I love you within the first few weeks that you met them, and telling you move in with me, and quit your job, I'll take care of you, and things of that nature, that's a trap. That's a trap. I mean, if it looks and sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It probably is. That's just a reality that we have to come to terms with, right? So with that being said, the red flag for today is idealization. Don't fall for it, guys, and keep your eyes open. This is the War Against Narcissism. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section below. Please follow, subscribe, and share in order to raise narcissistic abuse awareness. Have a great day, guys. Salute.